is the best day of our lives. It's me, Slater's good, Lionel.
Yes.
We're vlogging.
We are vlogging.
We're living.
Let's go.
This is life, and you're getting to live it with us.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
What's up, guys? It's Slater and Lionel.
Hello.
And we're chilling in the office. It's a Friday afternoon, day 5 of senior week. Matt is back there in the background working on some stuff. But Lionel and I just wanted to talk a little bit about vlogging and YouTube. And we've been chatting about his vlog and my vlog and how they work together, and you've probably seen some crossover between the two. But yeah, I just kind of want to chat about like what it means to both of us to do that kind of for our last semester of college.
For sure.
And yeah, so can you talk a little bit about how the idea for your vlog came up?
Yeah, I've been making videos with my friends here for a very long time, and we used to do this series called Boys Next Door, where we filmed all of ourselves all the time, doing like stupid like little challenges and whatnot. And it came to a point where we were like filming some skits or like stuff at like 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning because we didn't have time where everyone was together at the same time at the house, and everyone was kind of like, we can't really be doing this because like we're losing sleep for school. And then I have watched a ton of vlogs on YouTube. Like, if you ask anyone in my house, like, I watch vlogs all day, all the time, and I was like, I feel like I could be really good at this. So, I decided for our last semester that I was going to produce this vlog, but I didn't really want it to be, like, as vloggy as, like, a lot of other things you see on YouTube, because I want to put my own unique spin on it. So, yeah, I decided to make a vlog, and you know, that's how like from the beginning stages it was like, okay, we don't have enough time for everyone to be together, so I know like I catch people in different moments around the house or like at different parts of campus, and kind of bring it all together at the end.
So when you were thinking about it, were you thinking about having this in the future, or having it as something to kind of not force you guys to spend more time together, because you spend a ton of time together, but kind of to concentrate some of your time and focus your energy?
Yeah, that's the whole thing with vlogging too. It's like it's half the battle is like you want to make whatever you're vlogging interesting. So like it definitely brought our house very, very close together because like everyone wanted to be a part of it. So it definitely did like force us to go out of our way to do things for the vlog, but in return it's like we are spending a lot of time together, and then everyone's really enjoying themselves because we're just making jokes all the time and having fun. So
what do you think this is going to turn into after graduation?
After graduation, I hope it could be something that we could all like look back on and just really enjoy. Like, wow, our last semester in college, we really did it. Like, we really just went through all this stuff together, and despite all the hardships that we had, like, in the end, like, we know we like could look back on these videos and be like, wow, I'm actually really glad that I did this, because I could, like, see something, like, very tangible that we would all enjoy, and, like, not even, like, maybe not even, like, in the distant future, but even, like, a couple months from now, you know? So.
Yeah, I think that's one of the coolest parts for me, is having some sort of record about stuff that I've done, especially for guys on the team.
Yeah.
Like at Ivy's, I had parents coming up and talking to me about the vlogs, and they had watched the vlogs from our training trip and more through the season. So there's an aspect of it to me where it's like, okay, this is cool for like the parents of my teammates and for other people to experience this stuff. So even if they don't always appreciate it, I know that their parents do.
You don't even, like, we have, like, in our house, there's, like, a cult parent following. Like, today, I met Michael James' dad, for the first time. He comes up to us and he's like, he didn't know what to say. He like, looked at all of us. He was like, I feel like I already know all of you guys. And it was just like, wow. Like, it was like, and Easton's mom and dad, Easton's mom shares all of our videos, and she's like, her little like mom cult following. Like they always like, they're like, oh my god, I love your son and his boys, and like it's incredible. It's like the parent following is just unreal.
It's really cool.
Yeah, kind of like you said, this is like a log. Like it's a video diary. It's just essentially that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know? What's your creative process like from like start to finish in a vlog? Maybe not start to finish, but like bare bones.
Yeah. It's difficult because I sometimes try to have a plan of what I'm gonna do that day. Like the Catherine Street block party. That was an easy like, okay, this is the event today. So I would have loved to have done stuff after that. There was like Dino Barbecue, and I ended up going to CTB later on, and then hanging out with the Summers at the Swim House. There's some stuff like you don't want to show, obviously.
That is 100% true.
And you can't always have the camera around you, and like still in public, it's still kind of weird.
It is weird.
Like I've gotten less awkward about it. I think like I care less, but a week and a half ago I had a mailman like chirping me because I was vlogging.
Dang.
So yeah, when I have a plan, it's really good, but I think it all for me kind of centers around the cinematic sequence, because that's my background. I think that's your background too. We started making these videos for our respective sports teams. And then it kind of became something that was like, oh, like I don't just have to make swimming videos. I can make other videos. So I try to base it around the cinematic stuff. I know that a lot of times that's what people want to see.
That is true.
So as much as sometimes I might like a 12-minute video where I'm talking a little bit more about the day, there's that balance between.
That is true, because people really want to see that little cinematic that you have in the middle.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, how much talking can I have? But the process is really like, how do I say something pointed about what I'm doing that's descriptive, that's interesting? Because ultimately I would like to have this be something that other people who don't know me can watch, and people that are interested in what the Ivy League experience is like, or what the Cornell experience is like, can
even
watch
the Cornell
and
swimming experience too.
Yeah, and that's such a small aspect though, and I'm really trying not to like pigeonhole myself with like, I get bored making some videos.
I mean, I get bored making videos. So.
A lot of times it's like I have an hour that I might be filming that day. And beyond that, I can't. Like, if I don't get the shot, I don't get the shot. But it's also, I think one of the cool parts about vlogs is that it's challenging.
It is. It's very, very, very. I feel like people watching this, people who watch vlogs, if you like edit a vlog, then you understand how difficult it is. Like, because if you don't, like, just even editing videos in general, I feel like people don't understand how long just editing takes compared to everything.
I really wish that we had connected earlier. I was actually talking to James about that.
He told me as soon as he got back to the house, actually.
Like I was it's literally like I put the camera down and then I run by it. I had this dumb idea.
That was you running to Lindsay?
Running to Lindsay.
Yeah.
And she was such a champ about it. She was writing a paper while I was doing that, and I called her up. I was like, hey, can you call me and say this?
That's incredible.
But like, I don't know. I wish that I had been doing this since freshman year.
I agree 100%. 100%. Like, I just wish I vlogged more. It's because people who don't watch vlogs, they don't really get it. But I feel like once they're in a couple, then they start to understand. Like, oh wait, I was in this. It's really cool to look back on what I did in the last week, or in the last like what I did yesterday, in like a short little video form.
Yeah, it's cool when other people get excited about it, because it's one thing to do this for yourself, and I think at the end of the day, like, we do it for ourselves. Like, it's fun and it's interesting to have, but it's really cool when other people enjoy it. That's what I think is so cool about the Catherine Street block party video. Like, other people are in it, and more people can watch that and say, hey, this was an experience that we had, just like the slope day video. It's like, you know, Sarah Wattenberg shared that.
I know.
And that's really cool because it's like, okay, other people can enjoy this and experience this video, and that's when it goes beyond, you know, your personal story or my personal story. It's more the Cornell story.
Yeah. And I guess that's like just on like a basic level of vlogs, it's like you want to be able to connect to an individual who may not know you on like the very, like I said, on the very basic level, and to have a vlog like the slope day one, and then like Sarah Wattenberg shares it, and then like a ton of other people in her network see it, and they're like, oh, I guess this is what happens when she was at Cornell, or even like other like my friends who go to like different state schools or whatever, they're like, oh well, this is kind of nice, like Cornell, like this huge like festival or party, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like the outreach, and the people like start to be able to relate to it, like, oh, like that's a really good experience. Maybe I want to go there. Maybe I want to have a very similar experience. Or someone just relates to it like on the basic level, like, oh, this person talking to camera, like I could relate to them in the sense like, oh yeah, I definitely have went to a party and it has like been the exact same thing.
No, yeah, I hope next year I can find a little bit more of a crew, little vlogging video crew.
Yeah,
we'll see where it goes, dude. We'll see if I can keep trying it out.
Very nice having a vlogging crew, because like everyone's on board.
Yeah.
Like I pull out the camera, everyone knows what I'm doing, and at first it is kind of awkward because like everyone's like, oh, there's the camera, but then like the more I have it out, like you've seen me, like there have been random times like this doesn't go in my vlog, but like it's like 10 p.m. and I have the camera out, or it's like 1 a.m. we're outside and I have my camera on me, because like I try to film some stuff, but like the more, even if I'm not recording, the more that I have my camera out in front of people, they just feel more. Yeah,
I mean it's like it's another person. That's like the basic concept of vlogging. It was Peter McKinnon in Travel Fields. He like did this video on how to make vlogging less awkward, and I actually talked about it in my paper. Like the camera is a person, and you got to treat it like it's a person. We're talking to you.
Yes.
Personally, you individual person. You're great. You're beautiful. I love you, but that's a weird feeling.
It is a weird feeling.
And other people are like, why are you doing that? But I enjoy it. I have a lot of fun.
I really enjoy it too.
Are you going to keep doing this next year? Are you going to keep making videos?
Everyone asks me that.
I hope so. I enjoy watching them, so I hope you do.
I don't know.
Just, you gotta, whatever you, like, you don't know what you're doing yet.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't, like.
So that's perfect.
Yeah, but it's just like, I feel like the vlog has lived up to its hype, and I don't want to make anything that doesn't live up to the hype.
See, that's the thing that I struggled with at first. I filmed these videos, the first couple ones, I filmed them, and then I just had kind of the footage sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, I still have footage from this. I had this idea last summer with an Instagram influencer to do like finding the best pizza in New York City.
Got it.
That was like the first vlog I ever attempted on my own. And I still have all this footage, like I haven't edited it.
Yeah.
Because at the time, like making a video for me was like a huge production.
Yeah.
And it's great when it is, like it's fun to like go through the whole process, but to me the vlog has two components. One, it's like how do you churn this out quickly?
Yeah.
And how do you lower your expectations, especially coming from the cinematographic background?
Yeah.
You have to lower your expectations for what it's going to look like.
Yes.
And how clean it's going to be.
Yes.
And the second thing is, how do you make the mundane interesting? Like the everyday thing. That's what you do so well. You make going to Walmart interesting.
We go to Walmart or a convenience or grocery store in almost every vlog, but we try to do it different. And it is like, going back to filming in public, it's awkward if it's just you, but when there's like 3 or 4 people and everyone's down with the camera, it's like
and that's the importance of having a squad and just
yeah.
surrounding yourself with people that are gonna support you. And I'm jealous you got the squad. I am. I need to.
I do have
I love be in my squad more.
I'll be in your squad.
Sweet, he's gonna be in my squad. Matt's quiet though. On
Yeah,
camera.
it is weird though, like trying to make the very small things interesting. It's weird knowing that I could go to Walmart and it's like, all right, I'm bringing my camera and going to Walmart because I know, like, it comes to the point now where it's like, all right, guys, I'd say, like, guys, I'm going to Walmart, and people are like, oh, okay, and they'll stop what they're doing, so we all go to Walmart together.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
That's exactly what you want, though. You're putting the emphasis on being together and
Yeah.
doing things together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, you can travel anywhere. I don't even know. Some cool place. You went to some cool place. You went to Europe and, like, made, like, a travel video, but, like, again, the beauty of it to me is, like, using the camera and the, like, cinematography on the one hand, but also just the characters that you have to tell that interesting story where it's like you make everyday life beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
But that's the real skill.
Yeah.
At the heart of the vlog.
That's like essentially what I want to do. I want the goal is not even like the number one goal is for us to look back on it and for people to like it. But like if someone looks at it and they're like, wow, this is nice, I want to go to Cornell, like to encourage people to like find people who are like-minded and just enjoy spending time with other people. That's just bare bones what it really comes down to, because you will enjoy your college experience just on that, just being around people you enjoy alone.
So okay, last thing we'll do. Graduating senior Lionel.
Yeah.
One piece of advice for someone, like it can be about someone if they want to vlog, if they want to come to Cornell, like whatever. What's something that you've taken away from creating stories over the past, 4 or 5 months? You can have some Cheez-Its while you think about it.
Oh, whole grain? Who has whole grain Cheez-Its?
I like whole grain Cheez-Its. Just
whole grain Cheez-Its?
They're good. Why are you gonna judge me based on my Cheez-Its?
I guess something that I would have told myself when I first came to Cornell, like when I first got here, my first semester, my first year, didn't make a single video. The biggest thing I think was like just going out and doing it and not caring what other people have to think about it, because there's a barrier of like, once you cross the barrier of like not really caring what other people think, then it's like the amount of content, things come into your mind are just endless, and just keeping at it and keep on doing it. It's just, I've gotten better and better the more I do it, and I think that's, and I watch a ton, like I research a ton, to kind of like make myself better, and I just try to go out there and do it. And the biggest thing is just literally like, it's hard. The hardest part about vlogging is just starting and then editing it and then putting it out there. Like the actual putting it out there for people to see, that's one of the hardest things. Cause all right, I'm kind of vulnerable to criticism or people, you don't want people making fun of you, but like once you cross that barrier after making a couple videos, then you're like, you know what, like I'm gonna get better, and people are either gonna like it or they're not gonna like it, and kind of have to, like leave those people who don't like, the people who don't like it, just kind of shoo them away and be like, I don't really care about your opinion.
It's all about just being weird.
Yes.
If you're weird, be weird.
Yes. Be yourself. Yes.
Yeah. As soon as you cast off that doubt, that self-doubt, where you're attributing your own doubt to other people, you're saying, hey, other people aren't going to like this. Just do it. Just say yes. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned at Cornell. Just say yes to stuff. If you just start something, other things are going to come, and it's going to be unexpected, and you're going to try things, and some things are going to work, some things aren't going to work, and I've gotten to do a lot of really cool things because, my brother gave me a camera my freshman year, and I started filming stuff over a training trip.
What was your first camera?
Canon 6CD.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
And there's like, I got a lot of grief from people. They were like, oh, you're trying to be like your brother? And I was like, well, one, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
And two, no, like this is cool. And then you put out the first video, and they all go, "Oh, this is so cool."
Yep.
When are you gonna make the next one? It's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, you doubted me.
That I think that's one of the coolest things. Doubter's gonna doubt, Yater's gonna yate.
Yeah. Doubters doubt until they see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh wow, that actually came out so well." And they're like, "Okay, well,
yeah,
keep on doing it.
Just do you."
Do you?
I think.
My one of my friends told me, one of the greatest parts about YouTube is like connecting and being who you want to be. And he's like, YouTube, the word YouTube is being who you want to be, and that is what people really like to see. That's what people connect with, and that's one of the biggest takeaways, just being yourself, and a lot of people will enjoy that. Yeah.
Perfect. I think that's a perfect way to end it.
Yeah.
So with that, we're gonna go do senior week activities. Whatever that means. I think we both have more work to do.
Yeah, it's gonna be
today.
Senior week editing.
Senior week editing. That is this Friday. Tomorrow is convocation.
Yeah.
And then graduation.
Yeah.
And then everyone leaves, and I think we're still here for a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
for a little bit. So.
Yeah, expect more content from us.
Yes.
But
sure.
with that, we will see you later.
This is a lot of stuff.
It's me, your boy.
What's up, Yordi? Would you say this is the most
pillows you've ever seen someone buy?
Oh, absolutely.
nice?